I want to talk about the good times that I used to have in New York City. Because New York, I don't know if you know much about New York right now. Whew. But again, I'm not talking about now. I'm going to talk about some good times. And in fact, this is a good story about now. This is about my friend Jimmy Soladay. Now, Jimmy and I go way back. I've known him for 15 years now, long time. This dude is OG New York street skater, and he wrote this article. Well, it's actually by Wayne, but it's about Jimmy Soladay. This is him right here. Rockaway is a beach in outside New York City. Well, it's in the city limits, but it's all the way south. It's basically far Queens, far Rockaway it's called, because it's far. Anyway, Rockaway's return to normalcy. Surf and Skate Classic aims to unite community post-pandemic. I love this because, community, I mean this wholeheartedly. That is the reason why humans have lasted this long, because of community, because sharing our knowledge, by helping others and boosting each other up. That's what a good community is, right? And we need that. We're missing that because, you look at what these people online, their online communities are manipulated, right? I'm sure there's some out there that are awesome. I'm not ragging on all of them, but there's a lot of online communities that are manipulated. I think you know what I'm talking about. But look at this. This is awesome. All right, this is a surf competition and skate competition. This is Luke. Let's see. Is it Luke? Yeah. Luke Ayada. This is my homie right here, Luke. And then this is my boy Jimmy. And then these are all the winners, I guess. Their objective was to bring the community back, and it seems the Rockaway Beach Surf and Skate Classic did just that. On July 10th, Jimmy Soladay, organizer and founder of the classic, along with his partners Luke Ayada and Jeannie Hernandez, hosted their first surfing and skateboarding competition, whose purpose, according to Soladay, was not to only give surfers and skateboarders of all ages a chance to compete in their first event and demonstrate their skills, but also to convey that we, the Rockaways, are back, he said. Here's a quote from him. Residents and local businesses have been struggling far too long from the pandemic, and it's time to bring everyone out again, he told The Wave. The weather was overcast, the sun periodically was peeking through, and while the smell of sea salt was strong in the air, even more potent was the strong sense of camaraderie and unity that seemed to cast its spell on the amped and diverse crowd of nearly 100 spectators. Look at the stoke on this kid's face. He probably just won that board. I love it. You could tell this mom's, I don't know if that's the mom or that might be Jeannie, I don't know. But she's definitely smiling. Luke's smiling. This guy, Luke, shout out to Luke too, because this guy always had a good vibe, good smile on his face. This dude's pushing around New York, push culture to the max. And I actually have a video that I'm going to show you guys that I filmed personally of Jimmy Soladay. The free event, which took place on Beach 91 Street and Shorefront Parkway, began around noon and was open to anyone willing to participate. You just sign up and there's no prerequisites, said Soladay. There were 50 competitors in the classic, which was divided into categories, including the open surf competition. First prize winner, Emmy Jimenez. The skate park best trick, first prize winner, Marcelo Tartufo. And the female open skate competition, first prize winner, Jury Licura. 9-year-old Licura said the win gave her confidence and that after practicing really hard for 6 days a week, she couldn't be happier. Greg Engbert, 23, a Rockaway native and second place winner of the open surf competition, explained what the Surf and Skate Classic meant to him. Quote, "It gave me an opportunity to showcase my skills and at the same time to inspire surfing to those that may not be familiar with it." Here they are probably judging the surf comp. Yep, judges observing the local talent. This is Soladay in the middle there, and then Luke on the right. Not sure who the guy on the left is there. The judges, Soladay Ayada and skateboard guru John O'Malley, thanks for answering, based their decisions on a number of factors, but most important was variety. As opposed to doing the same thing over and over again flawlessly, Soladay said, innovative and progressive maneuvers are highly scored. Degree of difficulty, as well as speed, power, and flow, played a considerable part in the decision-making process as well, he added. Hindsight being 2020, is there anything different Soladay would have done to make the event more successful? Perhaps a little more planning in advance, he noted. That said, in a couple months, he may get that chance. We're looking to do another event in September, Soladay said. Everyone has been very receptive today, so why not do it again? I love it. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe, Soladay, I know you're going to watch this because I'm going to actually send you this video. Let me know. Maybe you can come on my show and we can promote it. That would be awesome. All right, here's the three people that put it together. This is Luke there, and then Jimmy in the middle, and then that's Jeannie on the right. Soladay pointed out that the next classic will have roller skate dance competition as well as a beach run and buoy swim lifeguard competition, and will be again free of charge. All competitors and businesses are welcome to participate, and the more the merrier. You know, another thing that this is amazing that it does, it brings people out, and the local businesses get to participate, make a little bit of money, free advertising because people show up. There was 100 people just hanging out. This is what we need more of, stuff like this. You know, we got to get back into knowing our neighbors and being cool with them and smiling at each other. And I was almost going to say something about social distancing, but I don't want to get in trouble. But I do want to give a shout out to Jimmy Soladay because this dude is a beast of a skater. And to prove my point, I have an absolutely epic video that I filmed myself of Jimmy Soladay. And here it is. This is Jim Soladay doing a one-wheeled manual, an entire block long. This dude is a beast. One wheel. Get Die! Get Die was the name of his skate group that he actually has a tattoo on his foot of. There's a few, I think there's 4 of them, if I recall correctly. I'm not really sure, but that was a brand new, that street that we filmed on there was where the skate shop that I actually worked for and painted boards. I actually hand painted the boards of a skate shop for pretty much almost a year. Bustin' Boards in New York City back when they were still, well, they really were never based in New York. It was all front. But anyway, anyway, it was a really wonderful time, mainly because of community. Because I had a really amazing time with the skate group that I had. And shout out to the Davenports, the twins. They were a big part of my skate career. The reason why I started skating as much as I did, I owe a lot to them. Even though they claim that it was because of me, because I had a longboard and then they started skating, which is kind of funny how that came, how it comes back around. But I really want more community. We really need to get more people involved in life again, right? Each other and supporting each other, and grow food. Give your neighbors your excess food, right? Like, that's a great way of starting. Like, I have a big garden and I'm going to be growing a bunch of stuff. I got lots of stuff. My apple tree, well, I have 4 apple trees. 3 of them are kind of small, but one of them is massive, and there is over 100 apples easy. Over 100 apples. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make applesauce, apple cider, something. I mean, we got to do something. They're delicious. They're not sour. They are delicious apples too. So, I mean, I feel so lucky. And why not bring a bushel of apples over to the neighbors? Hey, here's some extra apples. Have some apples. Why not? They're gonna look at me and be like, We got 5 apple trees also. Here, have a bush. Here, have a bushel of our apples.